Good afternoon, Jayhawks. My name is Antonique Flemons, and I'm excited to be here with you. We do have some Jayhawks who are missing today, so I will be just the one who's hanging out with you guys to get you guys kicked off with our show today. Basically, the cooler weather has kicked in. I hope that you guys have appreciated that and got your fall clothes out. Also, this past week was Late Night at the Fog, getting our basketball season kicked off. Flo Rida did come out to perform with us. I heard a lot of beautiful things about that night. Fall break is coming up. I hope that you guys take some time to get yourselves rejuvenated. As I've been communicating with some of the student body on campus, a lot of people have been struggling with some balance opportunities that they have. Please take this time to get yourself rejuvenated, get those planners up to date, get that late homework turned in, and maybe connect with some of your teachers and just let them know what's kind of going on. Get a temperature check so that you guys can come back from fall break and get rejuvenated. Take some time to do some self-care and just kind of hang out with yourself and just get yourself ready for what's coming up for the rest of the semester. Today is going to be a short show. So we have sports and we have news today. But other than that, stay tuned for what's up next.
Yeah, I always just clap in this part.
This is where everyone's talking amongst themselves. Do you know how to do it? Do you know how to do it?
Are we supposed to smile?
When do we start? Somebody over here already started.
Can we talk about the piccolo part? It's the most complicated one.
It is. If you listen, you're doing it when the band's not playing.
You have to tell me when it starts. I still don't know.
Here we go. Just clapping now. No humps.
Nailed it.
I practiced this morning.
Mine was just two people.
It has a right and a wrong way of doing it. No. Wrong.
I like my way better.
I don't know how to do the end.
It's
just I don't know the head.
That's great.
It's hard by yourself.
Missed the bus again?
Yeah.
You should download My Bus Lawrence. You can see when buses are arriving here, and you can also see where the buses are in Lawrence.
Wow. Okay.
Download the My Bus Lawrence app today.
Welcome back. I'm Annie.
And I'm Lexi. This is your Monday Good Morning KU News Brief. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu told his country they were at war. After Hamas militants launched a surprise attack with an intense barrage of rockets, Palestinian fighters attacked southern Israel by sea, land, and air. By this morning, roughly 700 people were dead, including 9 U.S. citizens. President Biden reaffirmed U.S. support for Israel, which was under attack from a terrorist organization.
A pedestrian was killed around 1 a.m. Monday on eastbound I-435 near Metcalf Avenue in Overland Park. A preliminary investigation revealed that the crash involved 2 vehicles in the eastbound lanes. The pedestrian was one of the drivers involved in the crash and attempted to cross the west side of I-435 when the semi struck the person and continued on without stopping. The identity of the person killed will not be released until the family of the victim is identified.
An earthquake hit Afghanistan on Saturday, killing at least 2,000 people, with the death toll still rising. The earthquake hit 25 miles northwest of Herat City and was measured to have a magnitude of 6.3. Many people have become displaced from their homes, and telephone lines in the city were destroyed, making it hard to connect with anyone local.
While today is still known as Columbus Day to many, it is also Indigenous Peoples Day. On campus, the First Nations Student Association raised a teepee at noon, followed by a panel discussion of Native identities.
KU Student Senate has just spent about all of its money. According to the UDK, the unallocated fund will drop below $30,000 this week. Student Senate Treasurer Sai Mitapali was quoted saying, "We do not have as much money as of right now. The next full assembly meeting will be held on Wednesday night in the Student Union.
An anonymous donor has kicked off the Gateway District with a $15 million gift. The remodeling of the David Booth Memorial Stadium is included in the project with the state-of-the-art conference center and is expected to have restaurants and retail stores. Construction will begin immediately following this football season and is scheduled to be completed by fall of 2025.
And for more on sports, we'll toss it over to Blake.
Thanks, Lexi. The football team recovered nicely from last week's defeat at Texas with a 51-22 home win over UCF on Saturday afternoon. Jason Bean got another start at quarterback, but it was the running backs who did all the damage. Devin Neal rushed for 154 yards and 1 touchdown. Daniel Highshaw rushed for 134 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Dylan McDuffie played most of the fourth quarter and picked up 91 yards and 2 touchdowns. The special teams also played a big factor in the victory. Trevor Wilson returned a punt 82 yards for a touchdown, and Kenny Logan Jr. almost broke a kickoff return for another score. Kickoff specialist Tabor Allen went 9 for 9 on touchbacks, which made sure the Knights' speedy offense never had a short field to work with. KU is now 5-1 overall and 2-1 in the Big 12 Conference, and the Jayhawks are back in the polls, coming in as number 23 in the Associated Press poll and number 24 in the coaches poll. Next up, a trip to Stillwater to take on Oklahoma State on Saturday. Kickoff is set for 2:30 p.m. on Fox Sports 1. Across the Big 12 Conference, the Oklahoma Sooners took down the Texas Longhorns in Austin on Saturday, winning by 4 in a thrilling matchup between the two rivals. Oklahoma State handled the Wildcats from Kansas State on Friday as well. All this moved Kansas into 4th place in the Big 12 standings. The soccer team's winless streak continues. The Jayhawks lost 2-0 to Houston on Sunday afternoon, marking the 10th consecutive match since a 3-0 victory over Arkansas State on August 31st. KU has tied 4 times during that stretch, but falls to 3-6 and 6 overall, and their record of 0-5-2 in the Big 12 Conference is good for last place. They'll try to end the streak in Ames, Iowa on Thursday with a match against Iowa State. Kickoff is currently set for 6 p.m. The volleyball team played well, but not well enough to defeat 8th-ranked Texas. The Jayhawks fell in 4 sets on Thursday and in straight sets on Friday night to the defending national champion Longhorns. KU is now 12-4 overall and 3-3 in the Big 12 Conference. The Lady Jayhawks will host Oklahoma on Saturday afternoon at the Horsch Family Volleyball Arena. First serve is at 1 p.m. In women's golf, junior Jordan Rothman won the individual title after shooting a 66 on Sunday in the final round of the Ron Moore Intercollegiate at the University of Denver Golf Club. The 3-day total of an 11 under 205 is the new KU record. As a team, the Jayhawks finished 4th with another school record, 14 under 850. In the professional sports world, the Kansas City Chiefs took down the Minnesota Vikings yesterday afternoon. The Chiefs won 27-20 and moved to 4-1 on the season. That's it for sports, and next week is fall break, so be sure to join us again in 2 weeks and have a great rest of your Monday.